Doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel good to see Matt Ryan and Green Bean back? You know what it tells me? The wheels are in motion. Football season is getting close. New York Jets games are getting close. It's almost time. It's almost time to watch our team, the green and white, go and be great week after week after week. Today, we're going to react to the Jets news and everything that's popping up in Jets world. And we will play. What are we going to play? You know what? Let's play Blitz BK's rap. Stick around. I'll be right back after this. Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock, get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Lad Hall, hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the link so Bobby could call and speak again. Bonesy did the blunt, I got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles growing man, it's like we seeing twins. Feeding tins, pounding on these bleeding fins. Week 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where other teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone. Dark Soldier's here. Johnny's in the house. Bobby. Mr. Bonesy's out on the prowl. Na-na-na-na. Assist My Suicide is here. VR's here. Murdog and Alan. What's up, guys? So, what did we learn today, guys? What did we learn on this show? He can't be defeated. He can't be stopped.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
Yeah, this is weird. All right. Okay. This is strange right now. Hold on. All right. I don't know what happened. I started in StreamYard. None of your comments are coming up. So I opened up another StreamYard browser, joined, and all the comments are here. So let's say what's up to everybody. Thanks for popping in. We're going to do a little training camp recap. David D is always here early. My man, Hawk. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Frankie from Flatbush. Yes. Welcome, Frankie. We have a good time here. We talk Jets. We laugh. I got people making rap songs about the channel now. We've expanded from the baby stages when you may have heard some grumblings about me here and there back in the day. But thank you for popping in. And as we discussed on Twitter, Frankie will be joining the show very soon. Frankie, I will message you and we will figure that out. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I watched you for years with Green Bean and would love to have you on. Yeah, we got a lot going on here, man. There's been some serious channel growth. There's a lot of committed chat members who are here, and I'm a very chat-driven channel. We do a lot with the chat. It's a very interactive show with the chat, their comments, their feedback, them roasting me. I'm basically a dartboard, and so feel free, throw any jabs that you want, throw the darts, and let's have some fun. Jet It Out is here. Addison, at least you're consistent. You continue to disappoint me. This LeBron nonsense, not being here the second the stream starts. Very, very disappointed in you. Yeti's here. What's up, Yeti? How are you, good sir? Three Siblings is in the house. What's up, good sir? Patty Grimes. Our resident Detroit Lion fan checking in to say hello. Who else we got here? Curly Norman. Jay Quest driving around, just cruising the block, always in the car. Who else we got? Let's see. Zachary Burner. And Wild Wave. Of course, Wild Wave's here. You better be here. Wild Wave's a longtime dedicated viewer. Welcome, sir. Nice to see you. So, what I wanted to do, for those of you that don't recall, last summer, every day after Robert Saleh's press conference, Jeremy and I would go live. We would alternate channels, and we would go live, and we would do basically a recap of what went on at practice, the tweets, the storylines, the news that came out. So I want to kind of go through a bunch of that with you now. There's so many tweets that I sign up for. You know what? I love Connor Hughes. It's a great dude. So I'm going to go check his stories from today, and we're going to recap some of the stuff that he discussed. Boom, 13 hours ago. All right, let's just get into it right away. I love our quarterback. Our quarterback showing up in Jesus sandals and an Egyptian shirt, trolling the media. Just that's the level of trolling that I aspire to do in life. I love it. Connor Hughes with the tweet, retweeting the Jets photo, saying, wonder where he got that shirt. It's absolutely tremendous. The second tweet, Hassan Reddick not showing up today. This was expected. Real quick plug. If you are on TikTok, proud NYJ fan, my good friend's son, who's basically like a nephew to me, 20 years old, just started up the TikTok for me. Also, proud _NYJ_fan on Instagram. Check that out. And obviously, you're here on YouTube. We're going to be pumping a lot of shorts out. He's helping me out with taking videos that I do, uploading them, and getting shorts, that 20, 30-second shorts that come out to help promote the channel. And as always, word of mouth. Share it in your Facebook groups, your friend chats, whatever. Help promote the channel. We're trying to push towards 1,000. I think we're at 865 at the start of the show. Trying to get to 1,000 by opening kickoff against San Francisco. With your tremendous help, chat, we can make that happen. But when I'm looking at the Hassan Reddick situation, right? Here's my thoughts. It's not a surprise. It doesn't affect anything today. And I don't stress this in any way, shape, or form. And now you're going to say, why, Nick? Why don't you stress it? Well, allow Nick to tell you. It's 48 days till kickoff. 48 days. A little over 7 weeks. If he's not there with 21 days to go, I'll start to turn the dial up and be concerned. Now, why am I not concerned? Here's why. Our owner, Woody Johnson, knows this is an all-in season, and he will let Joe Douglas do what Joe Douglas does. But when the media and the fan base start to be what we are, fucking lunatics, let's admit it, we're lunatics, right? Woody's going to step in and say, cut whatever check you got to cut. Let's get it done, Joe. I want him in here now. That's what's going to happen. He's not missing any game time. He's an edge rusher. Let's not act like the preseason games the starters are even going to play. So he's not missing any ramp-up time. The way teams use the preseason now is pathetic. So those first 2-3 games is the ramp-up, get in game shape. You don't get that in practice, right? You get it in a game. He's going to play one drive, if any, in the preseason, just like all the other starters. So the preseason games are basically tryouts now. They have no relevance. They have no ramp up. They have no game speed or getting in game shape. So I'm not concerned about Reddick. Listen, $14 million, none of it guaranteed. We watched Carl Lawson do a joint practice scrimmage in Green Bay a couple years ago, ruptured his Achilles, missed the season. Reddick could get cut immediately and not get paid this year. There's nothing guaranteed on his $14 million. So I don't blame Reddick. People saying, now he signed a contract, he should hold true to it. We all know that there's not fully guaranteed contracts for positional players, just quarterbacks now, right? So he's got to protect himself. And I know some people are going to say, oh, he makes enough money. All right. Are you going to show up and do your job? And if you get hurt, you get nothing? No. So I can't critique him. If it gets to the point where we're 21 days, check back in. I'll be losing my shit. And I tell you guys, I don't do it very often. But when I do it, it's a sight to be seen. So, hey, V-Man, I see you're here in the chat too. What's up, man? Welcome. What do I do there? Got VIP ticket, another some tent. Oh, that's awesome. Basically, you get there early. There's a holding lot. If you're going on a Saturday, they usually have the corporate parking lots down the street for a couple businesses that they use, and then they shuttle you over. I'm not sure what they do if it's a weekday event that you're attending, but I got there 7 o'clock 2 years ago when me and Nick went, and we were one of the first ones over there, and we were in line with the great Krista from Jets YouTube diehards. And we were there first in line with her, talking to her. Great person. Had her on the show twice now. But they'll bus you over. There is Jets Fest, if you want to call it. Blow up things for the kids to do. Throwing the football. There's a store. There's food and like water and sodas for purchase. And then you make your way over. You walk around, get a spot in the bleachers. And yeah, and it's a fun time. They do a really good job. Afterwards, the rookies will walk around and sign everything. They have a kids-only tent where the kids can get into, and then a lot of the players go over there and sign for the kids first. So it's a good experience. It's a very, very up-close, personal look at the team, and you get to engage with a lot of the young guys. So I strongly recommend it. I will throw this out there. If anybody has an extra ticket for Saturday the 3rd or has 2 tickets for this Saturday, please let me know. I'm trying to get me and the boy there. We can only make these 2 Saturdays with my work schedule and his football schedule. So I'll pay you for them. I'll do anything. I want to make the boy happy and get us up there. So I'm going to use my network with you guys to branch out and expand and see if you guys have any connections. Please let me know. I appreciate it. You guys are the best, as always. So that's where I'm at with Reddick. There's some background stories that came out with what he was offered. He skipped. It's the biggest story of the day, even though we knew this was coming. And Connor Hughes, in the midst of all his tweets, God bless him, being a proud daddy, all his Jets tweets, and then there's a picture of his daughter. Awesome. Love it. A lot of Reddick news, retweeted from other people. Quinnen Williams at the mic says that Hassan Reddick changes the aura of a team. Not many who can get out there and put up 15 sacks. He believes both sides will work it out and then come together. Garrett Wilson at the mic said building confidence is key for training camp. He knows how big this season is. Off-season goal, get faster. Said he watched film this offseason of all the different looks defensive coordinators and defensive thrown at Aaron Rodgers to know how he can best combat it. Translation, I watched a lot of Devontae Adams film. That's the translation right there, right? Garrett continues, I have an opportunity to go join an elite group of guys. Oh, wrong tweet. And looks to get into the massive contracts being given out at wide receiver. Curly Norman, you do? Curly, I am going to put my email in the chat. Shoot me an email. Let's discuss. If you're willing to part with it, that would be absolutely amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, that nyjf@gmail.com. Yes. 3 siblings to make my kid happy? Yeah, I would pretty much do anything. Yep. Yep. I would call Jeremy and talk to him on the phone for half an hour. I would torture myself beyond belief to just make my kid happy. Thank you, Curly. You are the man. For those of you who purchased tickets to the opener or the home opener, that the group outing that Boy Green and I are doing, I called my ticket rep today when I got home from work because he hasn't put the tickets under my Ticketmaster account yet. So if you're wondering where the tickets are, I haven't received them yet. So don't stress. The tickets are paid for. The tickets are purchased. We got the 25 tickets. And we should be good. A lot of Reddick news. A lot of Reddick news, of course. So, this team really has no weaknesses. This team has no weaknesses. This is a team built to be excellent. This is a team built to stand with the best teams in football and go blow for blow week after week. No Diddy, by the way. And really excite our fan base and really put us in a position that we hadn't been in since 98. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, what about 09 and 10? We made the AFC Championship. We didn't have an exciting offense. Ground and pound, right? That was the mantra. Young quarterback, inexperienced quarterback. This team, healthy, will do things we've never seen before. I keep saying it. You got to get in a shootout? Okay, check. We got that quarterback. You got to control the clock? Check. We got that running back and the offensive line. Oh, you need to stop on defense? Check. We got the best defense in football. You need to rush the passer? Check. We could do that. You got to shut down key wide receivers? Check. We can do that. Oh, game comes down to special teams? Check. We can do that. We can win NFL games by every and any means necessary. There are not a lot of teams that can say that. There's not. You look at Baltimore, great defense, great run game, can't really throw in the big moments. So they're missing out. Bengals, another elite team. Defense in question, offensive line in question, elite quarterback and weapons, yes. The Bills can't do it in big moments. It's Madden. It's compile stats. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Dak Prescott are the same guy to me. We're going to put up massive stats in the regular season. We're going to compile. We're going to have 5 touchdown games. And then we're never going to be able to do it when it counts. Our guy did it once. It's very hard to do it once in the NFL. We got a guy who did it. And when did he do it, you ask? Oh, well, let me tell you. You're here for information? Let me give you information. He did it the one time he had a top 10 defense. Check. We got that one too. So we can win in bad weather. We can win in awful conditions. We can win in Buffalo. We can win in New England. We can win in New Jersey. We can win anywhere. We can win anytime. We're that good. I know people are afraid to say it. Some are. I got to say it. It's only on paper. All right, curmudgeon, you must be fun at parties. Oh, we're putting out the birthday cake. I wonder how it tastes. How long was it sitting at the store? Those are those people. You know what you do from those people? You get up and you walk away from them because you don't want to be near those people. You don't want to have those people's thoughts or opinions infect you. I got to see it on field. What if we got to stay healthy? No, Aaron Rodgers, 40. Fucking Tom Brady was 43, won a Super Bowl. Last year, his injury could very well be a blessing. Because Aaron Rodgers is good enough at football where he would have masked a lot of our deficiencies on offense. And maybe, just maybe, they don't go and attack and address and build like they did for this season. As you know, now that I'm sober, I look for positives in everything. That's why I'm the proud New York Jet fan. I look for positives when you don't get them elsewhere. I look for positives when you can't even think that there's one there. I will go deep. I will go deep dive. I will go down in the rabbit hole, and I will come up with a positive, and I will hold it here, head in front of you, and say, look what I got for you. So, buckle up, guys. We've had months. We had to watch other teams in the playoff game. We had to watch. Let's rewind even more. We had the hype and the excitement and the fascination with last summer. We watched Aaron Rodgers come out in one of the loudest moments ever in a Jets game. It got taken away from us. Gibson gave us that incredible moment on opening night, something that will live with Jets fans who were there. You know where you were. I remember where I was when Dedrick Ward caught the 78-yard touchdown in Buffalo to win the division in 98. I remember where I was. I remember where I was when Sean Green broke the run in San Diego to win. I remember where I was when Santonio Holmes' touchdown to the corner in New England was ruled a touchdown. I remember where I was sitting. I remember what I was wearing. I remember the emotions, the feelings. Well, guess what? Get a goddamn notebook. It's time to become Boomtown. Apologies again to Boomtown for ending the show the other night without doing What Did We Learn? Boom, if you were here at your permission, he did send it to me. I would love to read Sunday night's What Did We Learn? For those of you that didn't see the show, VR and I had Jake Asman on for over 3 hours with us hanging out. And a lot of you have all said it was the best show I've ever done. It was the most entertaining Jet YouTube show you've ever seen. People laughing hysterically the entire time. I love the feedback. I know you guys are very open and honest. You're not going to send me fluff. You're not going to send me BS. You're not going to send me lies. If I suck, no diddy. Tell me. If you enjoy the show, tell me more. So if you haven't checked it out yet, take some time, go watch and enjoy Sunday night. It was very, very awesome. Nick was hanging out with the cool kids and left. You know what? All right, let's rewind. Hey, Gunny, what's up, brother? The sound quality is no. I just I don't know. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I got to go back and watch your show, Gunny. We have our house meeting Tuesdays at 8:00, and we ended at like 9:40. I know I got to go back and I'm going to catch up and watch your show, brother. I hope you had a good one. And Happy New Year, my friend. Happy New Year to all of us. It's time. It's time for the New York Jets to stop having questions and give us answers. I don't want to read it without Boom. When Boom pops up in the chat, tell him to let me know. You know what it is, Gunny? I'm getting confident and comfortable here, and I'm not talking soft anymore. I'm allowing my beautiful, sexy, sultry voice. Sarah, if you're still in the chat, testify. Let all these guys know. And that's it, man. That's it. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, number one, shame on you. Shame. Shame, I say, shame. Go follow Gunny, NY Jets Situation Report. That's my boy. That's my brother from another mother. We will be collaborating a lot. If we say that word again, I'll ask him to do it for me because obviously I just stammered like a fool. But you will be seeing a lot of us together this season because we are two middle-aged, giddy little girls when it comes to this team and this team being good. And we're going to want to share a lot of that together. Sarah, just need you to testify how great sounding my voice is. We're past the haircut. The haircut's 3 days in. We're past that. Now we need you to compliment my voice and how awesome it sounds. And I need an international compliment. And Boomtown's not here yet, so you're next on my international love list. Boomtown and Hank take up Canada. You and Craig have Australia. So please, 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 tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. Was it love at first sight? You know what? Let's do it now. Let's do it now. Let's get some Jets calls in. Link is in the chat. Let me open up. Oh, I got something. Let me get somebody on here first, and I can do some backstage production to show you guys what's next. For those of you who watched Sunday night, you may have seen a video about another YouTube content creator who declared he does not want to be the Muffin Man. Bobby made it very clear he does not want to be the Muffin Man. Oh, Boba Jet, thank you. Celebrating his 1 month as a, where is it now? Where did it go? My lovely. Thank you, sir. In honor of Muffin Man, let's gift the membership. Thank you, sir. Well, now I'm going to show you guys something. Let's do an update. Let's see where we're at. We lost some memberships. For those of you that know and are familiar with it, there is, we are 50 memberships away. 49, because Boba just dropped another one. We are 49 memberships away. And I am going to, I'm sorry, give me a second. So, where is it? Oh, no, he gifted one, and then he gave a super chat. Pat Rich, you were gifted a membership by Boba Jet. Show some love. Say thank you, sir. Send a virtual hug, if you will. Do whatever it takes. But the link is there. I hope you guys get in here. I want to talk some Jets. I need someone with me. I'm that excited. Let's get some Jets takes, Jets calls only tonight. But we are, all right, here's what I got to do. I'm going to send it to myself. Sorry. You know what time it is. It's time for your favorite segment, Old Man Interneting. Old Man Interneting. I'm going to open up and I'm going to send this to Gator. And then I can show you guys. So right now we are 50 memberships away. 50. From what you ask? Oh, buckle up. This is going to be a fun one. Let's go. Messages. Slow. Second browser. Why don't you work? Now, there's been some fun emojis on this channel. We have the Bobby Orange chair. We got BR. We have Boba Jet. I don't know if we have one like this. We have me with the helmet hat on. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I bring to you, not Bobby, but Nick, the proud NYJ fan, as the Muffin Man. How could you not want that as an emoji? How could you not want to share that in the chat? That's what we get. Stack, it's 50 because we were 51 going into the show. There it is. Bobby doesn't want to be the Muffin Man. I'm going to be the Muffin Man. And I'm going to rock the hell out of being the Muffin Man. How much do I want to be the Muffin Man? Oh, I'm going to show you right now. Here's what we're going to do. Here is what we are going to do. I am doing time kill as now I have 3 browsers open, and this 1975 Pinto laptop that I have is dragging. Here's what's going to happen eventually as soon as this loads. That's what she said. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to kick it off. As soon as it loads, I'm kicking it off, going into my own pocket, and dropping 5. Let's see who goes. Oh, boo! I take it back. I take it back. Damn it. Johnny Boy got one. Leany got one. Brandon got one. Dave Briga got one. And Craig Wilton. Sarah, you got your wish. Tell Craig he is now a member and he can get in the Discord. I was 1 day away from removing Johnny, and that slimy, sneaky little son of a gun gets gifted. Son of a gun. Damn it. What a way to ruin great momentum, Johnny. Congratulations to you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel and being members of the channel. Infrared always gets gifted, always pops in. I think Infrared has been a member of the channel every single day since it started. And the day his expires, he gets gifted another one. There is only one way to get in. To be a member of the channel, a paid member of the channel, not a subscriber. It's the perk of being a member. And you have to friend me. How does one do that? Well, let me show you this, good sir. Right on the bottom of the screen, we'll give you all the information that you need. And then it can happen. Then it can happen. So look at that. Who wouldn't want that? We got Bobby Midnight. We got Charles Gorman. We got the Orange Chair. We're now 45 away. Tom, you know I like accountability. I like to call people out if they say lies. No lies here, man. That is a stud muffin. That's a stud muffin like I've never seen. Look at the eyes. It's not even AI. It's just how beautiful my eyes are. So that is a goal that we can shoot towards. We have until Thursday to get there. Thursday, we lose, or Friday. 28, 29, 30 would be Friday. So by the end of Thursday's show, we got to get there because Friday we lose like 21. So in order to get there, and excuse me, chat, in a show where you get called out when you do greatness, I'm also going to call you out now. How come no one's joined yet? I put the link up. I'm ready to talk, Jets. Get your tushkis in here. I saw that. Retired at 28. He's never been healthy. Michael Gallup has always been a guy. He's like Greg Oden. Not that he was the number 1 overall pick. Oh, hold on. What is this? Oh, boy. Hold on 1 second. Thank you, Gator. You know Gator, the great Gator, does a lot of work on Jake's show. I've been fortunate enough to become friends with Gator and have him send me some stuff. And he just sent me something. People, if you want to see the video that I just got sent, I need someone to hop on air with me and do some talking while I do some interwebbing. Pretend this is my Discord chat. Hop the hell on and talk sports. Shame on Bobby. Shame on Bobby for not wanting to be the Muffin Man. Yeah, good point, Jake West. Jet calls only. Oh, shut up, three siblings. Shut up. That's not even believable. Knob, I have no doubt. We have two emojis of Knob, one with green icing allegedly all over his face. We have one that Addison picked with the Aaron Rodgers Toki Toki. Man, I thought this would be a big night where everyone wanted to come on and hang out. Talking Jets crew is back. Jets reported today. I was looking for some fun interaction. That's what she said. All right, you're going to make me do this interwebbing by myself. You guys are not cool. Not cool tonight. Not cool at all, people. All right, now you're just going to have to sit here and wait while I put some things together for you. All right. Homie, that's a Caps diehard, and he says we overpaid for a wash tack. I don't know how $6.5 million is overpaid. I don't know how he says he's washed, but that's what Cowboys fans do. They put their players in the Hall of Fame, and the second that they don't want the team anymore, they're bad, right? It's always, oh, they're no good anymore. But they're the greatest player in the world when they're wearing a star, right? All right, let's download you. All right, let's move you. Rename Muffin. All right, people. You know what? I'm going to hold this video that Gator sent me hostage until somebody joins. I'm holding it hostage. All right. I'm going to tell you that it's quite entertaining. I'm a man of my word. It saddens me. It saddens me to the point that my stomach gets upset. He's not here. Don't tell him. No, J Quest. Bad. No, J Quest. Bad J Quest. Bad J Quest. All right. Let's add the new video. Yeah, someone's going to tell him. All right. Here we go. Courtesy of the great Gator. The new, the improved, the more handsome version.
Oh, do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane?
There you go. I am the Muffin Man. I am the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. I am the Muffin Man. Oh, let's get back into the chat. That's it. Tom's right. Stud Muffin Man. I don't even care if I get copyrighted on it. It's that good. I'll just keep playing it. I might just play it on a loop till somebody joins here. You know, Jay Quest, stop drinking and driving. Better Muffin Man than Nick. Kind of ridiculousness. You know what? Have a good night at work, Jay Quest. You're not even going to push me to the point of saying something mean in return. But you know who would say
it? Oh, do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane?
Oh, sorry. When life imitates art. No lies told. No lies told. No lies told. What did Nam say? I'm the scoop of steel. Why do I have to pre-read his comments? I don't ever learn. I don't ever learn. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody stepped up. And I will say it. It was none of you Americans. All of these Americans out here saying how we're the best and we're number one. Nonsense, I say. Nonsense. We're going to Germany via Canada. Say what's up to Hank. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Nick. What's up? How are you doing, everyone? Doing well, thank you. Thank you. It's training camp week, so excited. Finally, we're here.
Right? Actual football discussion. Actual football discussion. So let me ask you a question. As a fan, what's your concern level? Are you nuts over Reddick? Are you, let's see how it plays out? Are you, there's 48 days. Today doesn't mean a goddamn thing. They didn't even practice today. Like, who cares? Where are you as a fan? Give me your thoughts. I appreciate your feedback.
I mean, we've seen this year over year, and we're looking around the league. I haven't seen yet, or I don't really recall, maybe I don't follow it close enough, but I haven't really seen any player who is not there if under contract at the beginning of the season. I mean, he's losing money by the day, and not just a little bit. He's in a contract year. So if he sits out this year, what's he going to get paid next year? It just doesn't make sense. Obviously, he wants something, and there is a chance that he might get something. Apparently, there was something on the table. I'm not the one negotiating, so I'm not concerned. There's so many other stuff to look forward to, and we do want to replace the production. What we really want to replace is the production of Huff, right? Which he was a big contributor in his role. But then again, we still have pretty much the core of our defense together. So we'll see if Mill McDonald's can snatch enough or someone else steps up. So yes, Reddick would be great in there, but in the end, I think he's a bonus, and I think he'll come around. So there's our other worries on the team. I would say my biggest worry is the health of our interior offensive line. Not the tackles. I think we are doing well there, knock on wood. But with ABT, who has back-to-back injury seasons and not much behind him other than the new guy that we got on the other side. That is the one where, like, if I would have to be worried about something, that's where I'm kind of looking. So hopefully we can keep it together this year. But Reddick is not yet an issue to me at all.
I like it. Very logical. I like that, Hank. That's what I like about you. You're not jumping off of a bridge. You're not putting on the suicide bomber vest. It's very logical, rational thinking, and I like that. Super chat coming in from Pat Ritz. Tried giving out a membership, but apparently I can't on my phone. I appreciate you, Nick, and can't wait for the season. Thank you, Pat. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat and the sentiment. Very awesome. And as always, jet up. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
You get that passion when super chat gets that passion when reading the comment. Knob Deep coming in with a super chat. $5 says we never see Reddick play it down in gangrene. Oh my God. They can play McDonald's and give this Trump the business. Keep him inactive forever. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my Lord. Well, thank you for the super chat, Knob. Thank you. I should have read Knob's first and then Pat's to end on a good night. You know what? Screw you, Knob. Tried giving out a membership, but apparently you can't on my phone. I appreciate you, Nick. Can't wait for the season. Jet up. Let's fucking go. I need 1 minute. My son's in the Dominican. Hank, discuss some Jets. My son's calling the
Dominican Republic. Okay. Yeah, I mean, with the training camp, the battles that I'm looking forward to the most is probably the most exciting in my mind would be the wide receiver, right? Because we have Rodgers there practicing with them, and I think he can elevate any guy on there. I mean, he's shown that in the past. So, I mean, yes, there might be someone traded for. There are rumors there, and obviously everything would be great. But I want to see him elevate what he's done before. Some guys like Gibson or Brownlee or whoever else is back out there, or even the tight ends. Actually, that is another interesting story. What can tight ends do this year with Rodgers, right? From the get-go. I've been a big Ruckert fan or rooting for him, not really because of his skills, which is definitely potential there, but because he's the Jets guy, his dad, and all that. So him having a breakout season with Rodgers would be amazing to see. So the whole passing game, I guess, tight end, receivers, that is what I want to see. And I think those will be the biggest stories once they hit the turf. What amazing work Rodgers is doing with his wide receivers, with his tight ends. And I'm here to see it.
Nice. Real quick, brighten up your phone, dumbass. Say what's up to everyone from the Dominican.
Hello.
Have you been faithful to your girlfriend while you're away?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had opportunities to stray and chose not to, son?
Yeah. I almost left the resort today because mommy made me mad.
Hey, listen, I understand. I left the house years ago because mommy made me mad. All right. I love you, buddy.
Love you too.
Bye. Nothing like a good I left your mom joke to your son. That his mom can hear.
Nice. Yeah.
He's in the DR. He probably got 5 marriage proposals. Yeah, I told her. He knows. He knows.
Where is he going? Or where did he go?
They're in the Dominican Republic. They're in Punta Cana. And it's weird because he shares his location with me, and the location on Google Maps has him in the middle of like sand and like what looks like just high grass. And I call him. I'm like, "Where the fuck are you?" He goes, "We're at the resort." And I could see he's at the resort. I go, "What's the name of the place?" And he goes, "Serenade." And I'm like, "All right, hold on." I'm like, "Oh, it just opened last year." Google Maps hasn't refreshed, but you could see in the sand. It's like a long U-shaped place, and you can see the layout in the sand from what the hotel looks like now. Excuse me, hiccups real bad. But yeah, I was horrified at first. I'm like, oh my God, because a guy I used to work with got robbed of $2,500 at Machete Point at an ATM because he wanted to venture off on his honeymoon.
Oh no, that sucks. I think those
Yes.
places are safe, and they want to keep them safe because I mean, what a robber can take in a day is nothing to what the people who are behind those resorts will lose if they get a bad rep.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh well.
Sorry, I just wanted to say goodnight to him.
Yeah.
And then when I heard his mom cackling in the background, I couldn't resist the joke. But me and her get along very well.
It's good.
I could say me and his mom, even though it ended poorly with my choices. It took a while, but I could say that we're like actually good friends now.
That's so important. I mean, same situation, right? And I'm getting along.
I mean, I'm forever making fun of her. Don't get me wrong. I'm forever. I roast everybody, so I'm not gonna.
That's awesome. So I know not really Jets talk, but maybe a little side talk about football. What I'm really curious about. What do you think of the? Isn't flag football this year in the Olympics?
No, I think it comes out in 2028.
Oh, it's next.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Connor from New York Flight Jets Talk comes in with his 1 month membership super chat saying, I think something gets done with Reddick. Holding out hurts him more than the Jets. Don't want to sign him to a new deal, though. Yeah, there was a contract signing today with Amari Cooper, where he went from $14 million to $20 million with some incentives and guaranteed money put in. They didn't extend him. They gave him money for this year and make it incentive based. If the New York Jets went to Hassan Reddick right now and said, we're going to guarantee your $14 million and we're going to give you, like, you know how Tyron Smith's contract can go from $6.5 million up to $20 million or 21, I think, if we win if we make the Super Bowl, he starts every game. You go to Hassan Reddick and do something similar, saying every sack you get, I don't know, $500,000, just an even number to figure out, right? You go get 16 sacks, you make another $8 million. We make the playoffs, you get another $1 million. We make the AFC Championship, you get another $1 million. We win the Super Bowl, you get another $1 million. Go tier it to where if we play well and he plays well, he can go make $25 million this year. Bet on yourself.
Yeah.
Bet on yourself.
Which makes total sense because, and I think that would be the best option, or it's something that maybe JD will do for him because it's a contract year. So he has to prove himself anyways. So if the Jets put extra cash on the table for that, for him to prove himself, do it. Right? I mean, just take it. Don't be silly. I mean, the whole thing of the holding out thing, I think what comes to mind was the relatively sad situation around Marcus. I think it was Marcus May, right? Who bet on himself, and then he was not telling the Jets about some stuff that was going on there. I forget what happened, but in the end, he really shot himself in the foot and left a lot of money on the table when he then finally went somewhere else. And I mean, I haven't really heard much from him ever since. So, and with the Jets at the time, he was liked. He played well. He could have made money here, but he just got too greedy. And sometimes when you bet on yourself too much, you lose. So,
yeah, and Clancy comes in saying when guaranteeing us 14, make him happy. Not if the rumors are true about him wanting 25 to 28 million, but if you can incentive based contract, lace it with incentives. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to say that. My mind just went blank. Then now you're looking at something that could get done, and
Yeah.
$50,000 adds up very, very quickly, right? 20 days, it's $1 million. So I would be for it. We know Joe Douglas does contracts that protect the Jets. I don't see he hasn't extended DJ Reed. He hasn't extended Conklin. Tyron Smith's a 1-year deal. Michael Carter's on the last year. There's a lot of guys who are up for extensions. Guys who've done stuff here. I know Tyron hasn't, but there's guys who've done stuff here that are kind of like looking and watching this, right? So if you guarantee his money and you add incentives, I don't think anyone has a problem with that. You go rip it up and give him 3 years, $90 million. You give him 3 years, 81. Like, what the hell is that going to do to everyone else?
That's the thing, right? We have so many.
Most amount of money per year you've ever given anyone, and he hasn't even played a fucking snap.
So. Yeah, I think too. We have so many homegrown talents now in the house, right? That we drafted, right, and that are due money very soon. So if just someone walks on here and gets his money, and here our guys have to hold out and wait for their money, or just don't get paid and get go. That's just doesn't send the right message. Keep your guys paid first, and then if you have some extra to add to the team, spend that money then.
I think it's safe to say that Knob will never be buying a Reddick jersey. Although Knob with a jersey that has the words Reddick on the back of it just gives me tingles inside. It's almost as exciting as watching him in his O.J. Simpsons. I think I may have just won Knob over by saying Reddick's name said slower is Reddick. There's a visual for you, Knob. But he says this is why the Eagles threw him into the trash can that is MetLife. And then this is the Eagles' revenge for breaking their streak. You're not trading him away. I know you're upset, but take a deep breath. I know your life has been threatened at work, but let's not get too crazy. We're not trading him away. You're not trading him away. I will say this right now. We're not trading him away.
I mean, give me a Jamal Adams deal and multiple first-round picks, and all right, maybe give him away. but
Eagles could have gotten that from somebody else, and they didn't.
Yeah, I know.
So the price isn't going up now, knowing that you have to give him a contract now too. 100%, Rick. Rick, yes, scream it from the mountaintops, my friend. For those of you coming in a little later into the show, number one, welcome. Number two, as announced on the show on Monday night, the legendary Bobby Midnight has decided not to be the Muffin Man. I spoke to Gator. Gator made this emoji. We are 45 memberships away from this emoji, me as the Muffin Man. We've already gotten 6 today. We have to get 45 more by the end of Thursday's show because we lose memberships come Friday. But if Bobby doesn't want to be the Muffin Man, I will wear the chef's hat with pride. It's a pun intended for the channel. I will wear it with pride. How do I remove that? Oh, I could just remove. Oh, man. I could just remove that. I've always been closing the browser and then having to reopen it. I didn't realize I could just remove. Oh, look at that. Old man interneting, Hank. Old man interneting.
I'm back.
And Gator sent me a couple other things I haven't been able to watch yet. I'm going to throw a question your way. Please don't say anything that I'm going to have to reply to because I'm going to be watching 6 different videos that Gator just sent me. So let me see what these are. Give me your thoughts on Rodgers. Give me your thoughts on where we're at, and what you're kind of as a fan looking for from him getting back together on the field and not being on the side practice field by himself anymore.
Yeah, I mean, Rodgers been on the sidelines way too long. I mean, he knows that himself. And since he is so polarizing and everything that he does off the field has been made the news, I think it's freaking time that we get the stories about what he does best, which is not messing around with the media, but playing football, playing quarterback, and hopefully do that for the New York Jets. As I said earlier, I want to see some amazing catches. I want to see some great route running, which actually might look worse in training camp than it will be then on the field, because, I mean, they will be going up against one of the, maybe even the best defense right now in the NFL, pass defense anyways. Like, we have Sauce Gardner, we have Reed, we have Michael Carter. This is going to be insane what we're going to do in training camp. I mean, how is this going to look like on the field? It's going to be like look so easy for them. Well, at least that's the hope. When they practice against that squad in training at camp every day. But then again, he's Rodgers, and hopefully he hasn't lost a step. I think he will be super motivated every single day because of what he had to go through last year. And I can't wait. I'm very optimistic in that regard.
Awesome. Shout out to our man, Clancy.
Awesome, Clancy.
Clancy said, I'm dropping 5 memberships. They went to Jets Life 11. Cantu Range. Cantu. It went to Cantu. Jets 830. GTA IV Man. And Deborah 64. Deborah, as always, thank you for boosting the female demographic. My female demographic is only 1.7%. So I need a couple of you to announce that you're transitioning. Johnny, it might help you. Maybe you'd stop having kids. But thank you.
Give his kids counts.
Oh, look at that. Right on cue. Do we have breaking news? Are you ready to transition?
To what?
To help my female demographic grow from 1.7%.
How do we need to do that?
I mean, you already have the hat on to be a woman.
Oh, why? Because we won today?
Oh, because today matters. The only time you had a chance to be relevant to 2000 World Series, you laid a fucking egg 4 out of 5 games, bro. We're not allowed to mention it as Yankees fans because we're supposed to beat you. But if you guys won that series, you'd have a goddamn ticker tape parade every freaking Sunday.
Same old story. Every Yankee fan throws at our face.
What do I give a shit about baseball? It's Jets season.
Uh-huh. How are you, man?
I was fine until you got here.
What's up, Hank?
Hey,
how you doing? Gentlemen, I am going to hand you to the reins because on top of Clancy's 5 gifts, Gator just gifted me 5 videos that I need to get uploaded and played immediately.
What are they?
They are in my email. I gotta send them to my personal email. Because that's the email that I have logged in on the computer here. I don't like logging in and out, back and forth. Hey, for all the white women out there, it's 11/11. Make a wish. Sorry, my ex-wife and daughter do that all the time, and my mom. So I always make fun of them, saying, "God, you guys are so white. It's embarrassing how white the 3 of you are." Curly, my man, I'll put it in the chat for you. But it's easy. It's proudnyjf for New York Jet fan at gmail.com. I'm happy that the Mets won, John. You don't get to say that much after like July 1st. So I'm happy for you. How's that, buddy? I'm happy for you that you guys won. I know this is the biggest thing that will happen to you this entire season. So I'm happy for you and all the other Mets fans here. This is a tremendous day. Let me know when you hang the banner, and I will do a special show in tribute of you guys and your momentous occasion.
I think the last World Series we were in was in 2015.
How'd that go?
Fucking Familia. Just his name right there.
Oh, I
We
thought
were
you were
up.
cursing your family.
No, I love my family. I
You
can't
were
even
like,
say his first
"You're
name.
fucking familia."
Jerisus Familia, bro. We were up every single game, and then the 8th inning would come, and he would just destroy the fucking game for us.
And what happened in the World Series before that?
Same thing.
Bullshit. Familia wasn't on that team.
I don't want to hear it, man.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
How long ago was that one?
You say it. I've had so many World Series, I forget. They kind of blend together. I forgot what
When
year.
was the last time you guys were in the World Series?
2009.
Exactly.
Oh, and we won it. Because getting to it doesn't matter. Like, what are you, a Buffalo Bill fan? You're bragging about getting there? That's the trophy you want?
Hey, we got 2 championships, so we're not the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, but don't brag about just making.
Yo, Hank, when you come down here, man, come to the Met game with us. We're talking about going to a Met game that there you go, Hank. I mean, there you go, Rick. See, he knows.
I knew too, but I
I've
wanted
been
you
to
to say it.
baseball games,
I didn't need
but
assistance
then
from
again,
the
up
chat.
here we have only we have the Blue Jays. So, but yeah,
They don't count.
would be great to get. Not
What were
since
they?
the 90s.
The Expos back in the day, Montreal.
That was Montreal. Not Montreal.
All right, I'm bringing in the producer, the great Infrared.
Boogie.
What's up, brother? Listen, Gator's
up,
in the
brothers?
lab right now. He just sent me another email with another video. I am going to exit the show and do all this stuff in the background. I will be back, and when I come back, we are going to have a viewing spectacular series. These are tremendous, and I can't wait to debut them with you guys tonight.
You get
Enjoy.
live react.
Johnny,
What's
keep
this?
your pants on.
I don't have pants on. Easy access for the wifey.
Hank G, what's up, brother?
Infrared.
Hopefully you mean access with scissors or a sharp knife. Get rid of that.
Good to Nick, gotta love Nick, man. He's hilarious. He's hilarious.
Bro, I'm so lazy to go on my computer. I'm holding my phone and shit sucks, bro.
Yeah. No, but the bow tie should be green though. Like,
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
You made a good point earlier.
yeah, man, we gotta get Gator to make it green, man.
That's
That
right.
would be awesome.
Hey, so what you guys
Yeah.
think of the so E-Boogie, I haven't really talked to you, man. We've been kind of busy, and I think Hank G was talking a little bit in regards of it. Well, with the whole Hassan Reddick stuff, man. Like, you concerned about it, or what's your take on it?
Yeah, I was super busy today at work, and the whole like Hassan Reddick thing, I'm not concerned about it. He's gonna get fined $50,000 every day that passes by. So, if he's a man about his business, about his money and everything like that, he's gonna fold. He's gonna come back to us, and he's gonna wind up playing, man. I've
Agreed.
been on Twitter X all day today too, while I've been working and listening to all the craziness, all the hoo ha and everything like that. But I'm not entertaining it. He's gonna be playing.
So what you think about a lot of these other, like, how our fan base starts to get about training them?
No, but you guys know how our fan base is.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
fan base is no. Damn, man, that's the thing. Cause oh my God, how can you say it like without sounding disrespectful?
In what sense? I don't
To
want to
quickly
trade them.
react.
Because you read like all
It's
the
my
threads.
channel. Don't worry about that. Go nuts.
Like you read all the threads like everywhere, and like it's like when we go ham, like when the fan base goes ham, like I'm reading through all the comments all over the place, right? It like the comments just sound so stupid. It almost sounds like Colin Cowherd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why like I try to disregard it, and I'm like brother Nick when it comes to that regard. I push the negativity aside and I stay focused and I just go with the positive aspect of everything. You know what I mean? So I don't entertain none of it, dude.
Yeah,
I really don't.
I just think that the fan base, like, I get it. We haven't had shit for so long, so I understand the frustration piece of it, but they
Yeah.
need to pump the brakes and stop talking about training, dude. Yo, he's a fucking asset, and if he's able to be there with us, he's gonna be a monster of a player.
Oh yeah.
Real
My
quick,
bad, Nick.
Infrared, my apologies to you for being similar to me in any form and aspect of life. Secondly, I am sitting here giggling like a little child watching these videos as I'm uploading them, and I got to get them up to StreamYard. I got to save them to the computer and then upload them to StreamYard. I cannot wait to debut these. I cannot wait.
But
Nah,
yeah, man. I mean,
gotta love you, bro.
it's just fucking wild to me, bro. That it's like you do have
Yeah,
people that are
it's
out
gonna
there
be
like, yo,
awesome.
trade them, trade them. Crazy, bro. What that dude brings. I mean, now let's just say he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the 50,000 hit right every day, which is bonkers to me, right? And he's like, fuck it, dude. To be honest with you, man, I still think our defense is gonna be fine.
Yeah, man. Johnny, you're absolutely right. You're
Yes, yeah, I think so too.
Real quick. Sorry, I'm back. I'm so excited. I gifted 5 more memberships. New York Jets, Florida,
that's
known as
awesome.
Ted, Jigga Man Porto, Dubs 74,
Jigga
Pink
Man
Face
Porto.
No Name, Fight or Flight podcast, all just received it. You know what? I want to get to this emoji so bad. I will match any 5 memberships gifted the rest of the way until we get there. I will take out of my own pocket and match every 5 that gets given out. That's where I'm at today. That's the good mood that I'm in. I am ready. I want this emoji. I do not want more to expire. Clancy gave 5. I matched 5. Someone else gives 5. I'll match it. I want to get there.
Well, I'm
But
glad I was able to make you smile today, Nick.
I never said that. Ever.
Yeah, you did. You looked me deep in my eyes, bro, and you said, Johnny, you just made my day, bro.
You know what, Johnny? If we get to the membership level to make this Muffin Man emoji happen, I will praise you because your face being on screen made people leave and
We
pull up
love
the app
Johnny.
to gift membership so they didn't have to look at you. So I'm very, very happy. I'll be
Yo,
back.
come on,
Back from
guys.
lab.
Let's get 5 more. Let's make Nick. Let's make him wet tonight.
Yeah, let's get him 5 more, man. Come on, man.
Let's get him mojado ahí.
Yeah, man.
Let's get his pinga loca ready.
Come on, guys. Like we gotta get it together.
But yeah, man, I
Yeah.
don't know, bro. It's crazy, and dude, just seeing the guys today with all the pictures that were up there. You guys saw? I don't know if you saw Hank, or if you saw it. The high school pictures that they were all taking today, right? Like everybody was like posing and looking like they were taking glamour shots from like back in the day when you would take those pictures in high school and whatnot. With
Yeah,
the
yeah.
back, bro, that shit was hilarious, man. So it's just a
I've seen
different
it.
over there again, man, and it's last year all over again. Aaron
My
Rodgers.
question is, who? All right, Hank G, Hank G. Who was
Yes,
your favorite? Um, who was your favorite? High school picture. High school picture. Like from all the players. Like mine
I
was
haven't
A
seen them
Rod.
yet.
You haven't
I
seen him?
haven't. I haven't seen them yet. No, I was busy
Oh
today.
man, mine was A Rod and G Dub.
Yo,
Garrett Wilson. Those were my 2 favorites. Like,
mine was hands down
yeah, man.
Wes Schweitzer. Wes Schweitzer that had this thing, the shirt that said, "I am Jameson's dad," right? Picture within a picture. That shit was funny. And then
Yeah.
I forgot. I think it might have been Kinlaw. That Kinlaw's picture. He went like
Yeah, I
this.
seen the Ken Law one. Yeah,
That shit was funny too, bro. But it's what I'm saying, man. Like I
yeah,
get
I
it,
seen the Ken Law.
but bro, we got some dogs over there, man. Like, bro, nobody's talking about Liki Fotu, man. And
Fotu's another one.
he's an unforgetting. He's nobody's talking about him as if like he's not a
Yeah,
fucking beast, bro. I do 6'5", 320, bro.
yeah.
I mean, putting him next to Q,
I
yo,
got Fotu right here. Hold up. I think it's like right here. I
Yep.
got him right here.
you disappeared from the screen.
You're blanking out. Oh.
Yeah, yo, Fotu, awesome, bro. I mean, him next to Quentin, bro. JJ is gonna eat, and seeing that origin stories in regards of JJ, bro, it just makes you like
Yeah.
that kid even more, man.
Mhm.
Just seeing the humble beginnings and all that, and then he was like, talking about how school wasn't for him, type of shit, but he needed to really, buckle down, and Juku kind of like humbled him real quick. That's his story is dope, man. So shout out to JJ, bro. Like I'm really looking forward to his season and see what he's gonna produce on the field as well.
Can't wait. Him running down Josh Allen again.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo.
And who else? Who else?
Hank G said it. Hank G said it. Yeah, man. JJ reminds me of like a viper. He's like a viper.
Hell yeah,
He's like a
JJ,
viper, man.
bro. He's I look forward, and then uh, who said it today? I forgot, but was talking about Will McDonald. I think it was the captain, CJ Mosley. CJ Mosley was talking about Will McDonald and saying that he's expecting him to have a JJ season like he did last year. And
Mhm.
the way he's built and looking bigger and everything like that, and putting the work in off during the off season, that's huge as well, man. So again, man, these guys, they believe it, bro. And as much shit as Salah's been getting and all that, it starts from up there. JD, Salah, the whole coaching staff is having these kids believe in what's going on, and that culture is completely fucking different, man. They're not.
Brother
They're,
Johnny,
yo,
brother Johnny, you have a great point. The thing is, like, this is the third year with these guys being together as a band of brothers. So, like, it's been marinating for the past 2 years. So now they're gonna go with the gusto, and
correct.
they're gonna go crazy this year, man. Like I've never, I've been a diehard since 1989, and long you talking over 30 years, like just like brother Nick, just like
I'm
brother
almost
Nick,
done.
and this
I
is
am
gonna be crazy,
giddy with
man.
excitement right now. Giddy with excitement right now to debut this.
Yeah.
I'll be back
We
in 2.
holding it down for you though, Nick. I think.
Thank you. I'm listening. I'm listening. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You guys are the best.
The other thing about our defense, I mean, we have playmakers everywhere, but the other story that I'm kind of like looking forward to is like safeties. Chuck Clark coming back, who was touted to be this amazing guy, and then he was out in training camp. So if he makes it through training camp, what can he bring to the table? No one has really talked about that. What it means that he could come back and just fill like
But
him and Tony Adams. Yep.
my
Go ahead.
brother Hank G, would all right, because we're diehards, right? Would you rather keep that on the hush hush? So then once you see it displayed on the field, and then let it blossom, and then or just let like the whole media know, like, oh yeah, we got this monster, and then so the other teams could be like, oh, we got to be aware of him. And now I would rather keep it on the hush hush and just explode, just explode on everybody.
Let's just not forget about him as fans. But yeah, if we
No Diddy. That's a no Diddy
No
infrared.
Diddy, no,
That's
yeah,
a
no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy.
Yo, I mean, I think a lot of people are
Yeah, we
forgetting.
can't forget about him. Yeah.
I think Chuck Clark, right? People are forgetting how much of a dog he was prior to coming over to us. He was a fucking Iron Man. He never got hurt. He never has been injured. he was always he was a blanket, bro. It was that secure blanket that we needed out there for the team that he was with before. I think it was with the Ravens, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
And
it was.
seeing what he's gonna bring with Tony Adams there, and then you got, Ashton Davis being that guy that comes in to rotate, right? Bro, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Like, what I'm looking forward to this year is the offense being unleashed, and we're playing with leads, and we're going to see a completely different side of the defense. You're going to see we're going to see a lot more blitzing, right? That we have never seen it, because we've always been playing from behind, you know what I mean? Or knowing that our offense ain't shit. So we just got to keep it at bay. So, the bend it, don't break it type of thing.
Playing from behind? No, did he?
He's enjoying that way too much to just pop in here and top up.
But it's true. The Muffin Man. Oh God.
Can't wait for the other videos. But yeah, that's the thing. Give us a 2-score lead. I dare every team, and I think
even if it's like brother Hank, even if it's like a score and like a field goal lead.
Yeah, 10 points.
Yeah.
And we're not looking back.
Yeah.
I
and
think,
just keep. Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
Unless you're playing maybe Kansas City or something, but even those guys need to score against us this year. There's no way around it.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't wait to see Aaron Rodgers there, like, be in that backfield, and then once he does that first completion, it's gonna be fucking insane during the regular season. Like, I look forward to actually, all 4 of us are gonna be at the home opener. So yeah, I can't wait to be like hanging out with you guys and fucking just enjoying that moment, bro, because it's gonna be special, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
You know what I mean? We got robbed last year from it, and I think it was it was a gift and a curse type of thing last year, right? Because he's ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm telling you, I'm letting you guys know right now. Because last year, like at that Bills game, at the home opener, like I know, like we had all the green lights, the American flag coming out, with A-Rod coming out, everything like that. I so wanted to be at that game. This time, like I purchased the tickets about a month and a half ago. I cannot wait to be there, because it's gonna be fucking bananas over there.
It's gonna be nuts.
It's gonna be fucking nuts.
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Real quick, if I could give a shout out to Curly Norman. I did get the gift. I did get the email. I did get the ticket for camp. Are you going that day? Because obviously we have to link up and connect. Anybody going Saturday, August 3rd? We're gonna have a bash. I'm gonna be leading Jets Chance. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Make sure we sit together, because I want to be ruckus. I want to be loud. I want to be in the Jets videos for One Jets Drive. We're gonna be lunatics that day.
We deserve it.
Hell yeah.
We deserve it.
Speaking of what people deserve, this is what I think to myself when Johnny talks about the Mets.
Yes, sir.
You shut up! You shut up! I'm so fucking scared right now. You shut up!
Who the hell is that?
And this is how Johnny reacts.
Hey, bro. What happened?
Sounds like an Asian chick that I used to smash and put in her. And
an Asian? Oh my lord, bro.
Nick, can you do an F, marry, kill on your current guests?
You're terrible, bro. I can't.
Yo, yeah, actually, can you do that, Nick?
I don't want to infringe and steal from other people's shows and their ideas.
You're right. I mean, you got 2 of the 3 here, so
I can tell you what, though. If it does come to that point, this would be my response.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
He goes.
Now, some of you may know that Bobby and I have a very, very tumultuous, up and down roller coaster friendship, right? You guys would agree with that. But at the end of the day, and every fight that we have, and every time he boots me from his channel and threatens me with violence,
Yeah.
it always comes back to this.
I still love you.
Oh,
You don't know what
yeah.
that's from?
Yeah,
Johnny,
that's-
Johnny, you
Yo.
saw that? Yo, he only had 3 fingers on one hand.
Wait, what? Hold on, hold on.
Brother Nick only had 3.
I still love you.
No, he got 4 on the
Gator.
other.
Now I lost my big toe and my left pinky.
yo,
Ah.
Boogie, I didn't want to say shit, bro, because you know he's gonna end up kicking me out.
You guys are the worst, man.
All right, there's a couple more. Hold on. Oh,
Yeah.
here's. I don't think.
Yeah, he's gonna kick me out too, bro. I heard he
Now he can't count to fucking 18, bro.
we love Nick.
Here's the thing, though. What I've been doing is 3:30 every morning. That's I get up and I do my sprints. Yeah, I mean, those are prime sprinting hours. People don't realize. And that's how I know I'm succeeding is if I'm doing my sprints while everyone else is asleep. It's a winning mindset is what it is. That's exactly what it is.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you talking like today or like in general?
That was a little yeah, something's wrong with you, bro.
Yo, did you see David put the rainbow sign out already?
He did.
I love it. Shout
Over
out to David.
exacerbated. Oh my lord.
Did you say somebody
Holy shit.
masturbated?
Yo, my headphones was just like Bobby just going crazy, like blah, 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 blah. I'm like,
So
what
it's a normal night on YouTube.
You know?
Oh my
right.
lord.
Well, Aurora,
Yeah.
the link is there.
I need some just
Get
therapy
your
right
little
now.
Texas Tushkus in here, young lady.
Yeah, get in. Aurora, we talk some football.
Let's have some therapy.
Yeah.
I'm here to help.
But it wasn't
Johnny
bad.
will
Why-
fuck it up, but I'm here to
It
help.
wasn't a bad day though.
Oh, hold on, Curly. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. If you're transferring, hold on.
This email. I should transfer the tickets to. Yeah. Shout out to Curly Norman.
Word.
Yeah.
Yo, did Nick put some Just for Men on his hair on top?
Selsun blue.
When you get a fade,
Selsun
you
blue.
don't see the gray till it grows in.
I can't talk shit because I'm bald. I've been bald since fucking 2000 with my fucking Jets.
How old are you?
Oh, yeah.
You're like my age, right? Like 45?
No, he's my age, bro.
Yeah, around the same. We're around the same age. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Don't be
sir.
trying to
Yeah,
get
I'll be
my
45 next month in August 9th.
Yes, Nate. Thank you to
Yeah.
the great Curly Norman.
Nick,
I did
salute
receive a
Nick.
ticket. If you still have that other one, Nate, for August 3rd, me and the boy are in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
me too,
we are
Nate.
going to get wild. We might have to go shirts off, waving them over our head to make sure the Jets social media team gets us.
Yo, if you say Johnny Boy very loud, you'll be guaranteed to be on the damn One Jets Drive, bro.
I've been on there before.
Not having an exclusive one-on-one though by saying Johnny Boy.
2 years ago, I went with Mark Riss, who's always in the chat, and me and him went, and he had a shirt that he specifically made for Sauce with WR1 with a bottle of sauce spilling over it and covering, so Sauce covers wide receiver ones. Little did we know it was going to be mostly zone for 2 years, but I digress. And I pointed and yelled, we got all the sauce, baby, and we were in the opening.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome, man.
All right,
That's awesome.
all
Let's
right.
make it happen.
Hank, I got a couple other people who want to pop in. I thank you, sir, for
No,
popping on.
listen,
You're a
listen.
trooper.
No problem.
Thank you, Hank.
Yeah,
I'll go back in the
G,
chat.
Mr. Hank
Thanks
G,
for having me.
stay fly, bro. Stay
You're
fly.
welcome anytime, brother. You
Cheers.
know
Brother
that.
Nick, we love you.
Make
Johnny
sure you
Boy,
wash your hands, okay?
take it easy, brother. Stay fly.
You too,
Take care.
buddy. Take care. And whenever Johnny talks,
You shut up! You shut up! I'm so fucking scared right now. You shut up!
That's Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell, I think.
it is Will. Infrared, my man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Salute,
Go check
brother.
out his
We love
channel.
you over here.
Give me the
Yeah.
channel. Do me a favor.
You got it.
I'm gonna
Stay
put
fly.
you in backstage. Drop your channel link
Oh yes,
in the private chat,
yeah, just
and
the way
then
you see it.
I'll
It's
share it.
infrared_jets podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Infrared_Jets podcast. Guys, go check out his channel on YouTube.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Love you. Love you guys.
Love you too,
Love you
bro.
too,
Be
bro.
good.
Stay fly. You got it.
E Boogie, we'll talk.
Let's bring in someone who I enjoy talking with and who's becoming a regular on the show. Let's bring in the lovely and intelligent Aurora.
Hey.
So
How
you get a
are
nice
you?
intro.
Hi, Nick.
All
Hi,
right. I
everyone
have
in
one
the
other person to bring in. Let's bring in someone who I do not enjoy talking with and who is not lovely or intelligent. Let's bring in Addison.
Hey,
Hey,
best
Addison.
intro ever.
How's my son doing?
Doing good. I saw that I was safe enough for my dad to be in here, so I knew I could come in. So we're good, chilling.
So, what's your guys' take on the whole Hassan Reddick stuff? Aurora and Addison. What are you guys thinking about that?
Addison, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I'll go. It's just it's a ugly
Quite the
situation.
gentleman, Addison. Quite the gentleman.
Well, yeah, I'm giving her more time to think, and you know, I don't want to steal her answer, so I'll just say it first. It's a stalemate right now. It's ugly. It's an ugly situation. I mean, the Jets don't owe him shit. He doesn't owe the Jets shit, and he wants something that he did in Philadelphia. I get it. He's a good player, but at the same time, he needs to do it for us.
All right, Aurora.
So my thoughts are that I'm not surprised that he's holding out. Again, kind of alluding to Addison's thought that he is a good player. However, if there was an understanding that the Jets weren't going to pay him and now like he's asking for money, like I don't like seeing that negative energy in our locker room. You know, we want to have players who want to be here, not just because of the money. Like we saw Aaron Rodgers last year take a $35 million pay cut. Like, and just imagine next year, if like we do well this year and he wants to come back for another year, he's going to take a very like team friendly deal. So that there's players on this team so he can be able to we'll have another good team in the Jets. So that's kind of like my thought is just I'm kind of disappointed because like I said, I don't want cancers in our locker room right now. So I'm hoping that this thing gets resolved by like this week so that he can get on the field and start practicing and start getting to know our playbook because our defense is a little bit different as well than Philly's. So it's going to take some time to get adjusted to how our playbook is.
Yeah, and his agent is going to start to feel that in his pockets too. So he's going to say, "Bro, you can get your ass out there."
Real quick, now that the legendary Boomtown is here, I robbed Boom on Sunday. Now that he's here, I will repeat what I said earlier. I apologize. Boomtown was kind enough and gracious enough to text me the "What did we learn" on Monday. He kept it. And with his permission and his permission only, I would love to read Sunday night's legendary show with Jake, VR, and many others who called in the recap. Boom. Do I have your permission to read this? Boom. You have no idea how bad my heart hurt. I was calling you on Discord. I was like distraught. I deleted the 10-minute video because I went back on air to try to get you to come on, and I literally looked like I lost a family member. I was so upset. I was so distraught. I was like embarrassed. Like I can't believe I took that away from him.
Yeah, how dare you, Nick?
I'm a dick. I said it 100 times. I'm a dick. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, he was pretty sad. I will say that. Nick was like almost in tears.
Where's Bobby when you need him? He would love to see Oreo right now.
Bobby's in the Cairo chamber getting ready for tomorrow or later tonight.
What are you doing?
So do we need to beat anybody up, Aurora? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Today's just been a terrible day. Absolutely terrible. Yes, I would suggest maybe. I don't want to wish ill on anyone, but long story short, so I'm like second in command in my job. Like I'm like the second person who's in charge. And my colleague called me a child today in front of my boss.
What?
What the fudge?
Yeah. And
there
was like nothing like childish that I was doing or anything like that. I was literally, so we're getting new jackets and everything. And I was trying to zip it up. He was like, "Do you need help, little child, to zip up your jacket?"
Oh shit!
Is he equal to you, above you, below you?
No,
like
he's
the work
below
order?
me. Like I'm second in command, and then there's my boss.
Mm-hmm.
I would
And
have told
you
that
and the boss
motherfucker to go
discuss
get me
this?
some coffee, and then
Did you and the boss discuss this?
I like told her at the end of the day, I said, "Did you see the comment that my colleague made?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to address it."
Good.
Hell yeah. If
So-
not, we will. We'll roll deep down there in the parking lot. We'll take care of things. Oh wait, we got Gary and Alan. Gary and Alan can show up and mess.
I know, right? Gary and Alan, like, where are they? Like right now,
Here's
I
what we
need them
do.
to.
I got it. We're gonna get him. We invite him out for lunch or like coffee, and then Gary comes in, stuns him. We duct tape him to the seat in the restaurant or coffee bar, whatever you young kids call those places now. And then Alan just sits there and talks with him for 2 straight hours. Complete torture. He'll never disrespect you again.
Yeah, exactly.
But
exactly.
all right,
No,
real
it
quick,
was just
I'm
terrible.
sorry that you went through that. That's fireable, in my opinion. I don't know if you have the power to fire him, but
I
deal
don't.
with somebody like that in the workplace.
I just don't like to be like, so like in my field, my field is mainly made of men. Unfortunately, it's a very male predominant field, but like I'm one of the females that are in my field, and like I said, I don't mind like if you call me young. That's fine. That's one thing. You can call me
You
young
don't call an adult a child.
but you don't call me a child in front of a workplace, like in a professional setting.
Agreed.
100%.
Like you just don't. Like that's just wrong. And
Kudos
I just
to
am
you
like
for not snapping back and putting yourself in a tit for tat situation.
yeah, I gave him a look and I gave my boss a look.
So I've had that happen to me because at one point I was the youngest person in my position on what I do for work, and somebody said something very similar to that. So what I did for about a month straight, I made sure they got my coffee every single morning, and I would let my coffee just sit on the top of my desk and I wouldn't touch it. It was just a power move at that point, but needless to say, that individual that was under me was probably like one of my best workers, knowing that they hated my ass and shit for doing that stuff. So
kudos for everyone you work with.
But kudos for you for not like
being a child and snapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
just
you
like
don't
I
want-
gave him a look and I gave my boss a look and I was just like, I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
I'm like one of those people that like I'm my job, like I'm there to work, get my job done, and go home and pay my bills. That's
Hell
it.
yeah.
Exactly.
I don't
And if you were a child in the workplace, you'd probably respond like this. But you're not. So you don't have to worry about that.
That sounds like a night in Thailand.
You would know. All right. So again, for the chat, as previously stated numerous times, Boomtown keeps impeccable notes and records of the show. And the other day, I ended the show abruptly, and Boomtown was kind enough to send me what did we learn from Sunday. And if you saw Sunday night show with Jake, there was a ton of fun, a ton of laughter, and for the first time ever, Boom has a quadruple bonus for what did we learn. Here we go. What did Boom learn? Why you trimming my beard, bro? VR, check those memos. Nick is a handsome fuck. Nick Shine, fiscal conservative. Where's my money going? All the love to Clancy. Asman batting 500 on the season. It's a good start, right? For those of you who are watching it, you're probably having little flashbacks. First bonus. Send me your sister's V. Jake, drop the stash. The Yankees need you. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Bobby Midnight. Team Fat Ass. Hawk has talented talents. Another very good one. Double bonus. VR has been plugging Jake for a long time. Rest in peace, Iron Man. Bobby Midnight needs to start his own merch store. No granny panties for Leanie. Gonna need more wall space for new calendars. I love this because I forget so much of the shit that we talk about during the show that this just takes me back to the moment. I love it. Triple bonus. Aurora is a Charles Gorman survivor. Aurora engagement announcement September 19th live at MetLife Stadium pregame. Nick in a tutu. Maury Povich says, Jake, you are the Muffin Man. Very good. Quadruple bonus. Midnight Muffin Man 2024. Johnny Boy, breastfeeder extraordinaire. According to Bobby, the Muffin Man may prefer the company of men. Ding you up. Outstanding. Boom. I'm sorry I took that from you on Sunday. Well done. Good
So
stuff.
to add, so it's kind of funny. Yesterday I brought up like our call like we had on Sunday night and everything that we talked about. And I said, yeah, so like I tossed around my dream idea about getting proposed to at Jet Life Stadium. And he's like, you know, my mom was asking if I was going to propose to you at the stadium. And I was just like, and he's like, I don't have the money for that, Aurora. Like, I don't.
Oh, he's setting you up to think it's not going to happen. Plot twist, I come in out of nowhere with a fake ring and get down on a knee and steal you. I make your dream come true. All right? I'll do it just so you can have the moment. You can say no later. It wouldn't be a real proposal, but we'll get on camera. Maybe the Jets come over. If he doesn't do it, tap me in. I'm in. Just for the viral moment. Yes, I'll help you out.
Yeah. No,
Speaking of helping you out, let's bring in Gary. What's up, Gary?
What's up, Gary?
Gary.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Couple of things, Aurora. First, it's good having you on the show more often. We're seeing more Aurora sightings, and that's always a good thing. It's always good to see you.
I feel like
Johnny,
there's a
you
but.
stole-
There always comes a but with Gary. I feel like there's a but.
What was that?
I feel like there's a but. Like
No,
there's
no
gonna
but.
be.
No.
I'm waiting for the Gary Cross to come out of nowhere.
I know. I'm
No.
just waiting for him to be like, but Aurora, like, you really suck with your takes.
No, it's just good. No. Just purely genuine and complimentary, Aurora. Just
all right.
Second, Johnny, you stole what I was going to tell her to do. I would make this guy get my coffee every day and then dump it out. Like, go get me another cup of coffee and then dump it out, and then just be done with my day. Just to flex on him, just to show that he answers to you.
Yep.
And you're going to call me a child, but you did good. Okay. Don't compromise your principles for someone else. Let us do that for you. Okay.
Exactly.
Hey, I don't want to delete the stream later. Hold on. But we know a guy.
Hey, Gary, how about our Mets today, though?
Hey, they won. A win is a win is a win. And that was what happened. Where did Johnny go?
Internet connection, I guess. It's stormy down in Virginia. This is me every time I hear Johnny talk.
You shut up! You shut up! I'm so fucking scared right now. You shut up!
Who can name that movie? Can anyone name that movie? First one to name that movie gets an attaboy or girl.
Ted.
What'd you say?
Ted.
Nope.
Ted? No.
Blades of Glory?
I don't know. I'm looking for an answer, not guesses. I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like I've heard that in the movie Ted.
No, Will Ferrell's not in Ted.
Definitely Will Ferrell, yeah.
It might be the other guy.
Ferrell.
Bonesy coming in out of nowhere.
The other guys.
Clancy, Curly, and Bonesy all simultaneously popping in with the other guys.
Bonesy, you need to call in. I want to speak to Bonesy. Bonesy always makes me laugh.
I've never laughed once from him.
I'm Aurora right now.
Aurora, on this channel, I don't want to lie to people. We don't lie. Bonesy's never made me laugh. I've never enjoyed talking to or listening to him. Please don't inflate his ego. He's sitting there next to his wife right now saying, see, she thinks I'm funny.
There's much love from Bonesy in the chat, though.
Oh, definitely. I wonder if he got in trouble the other night. Say again?
I want to ask Aurora another question. So when I first started dating my wife, like out the chute, she said you have 1 year to propose to me. If you don't, that's fine. I just start seeing other people. So, all right.
That's bold.
I don't know if she was telling the truth or not, but I didn't want to call her bluff. So within about 10 and a half months, I proposed to her. What's the time limit? What's the time frame? I mean, what's
when do you start cheating, Aurora? Gary wants to know. When do you start cheating?
It's not cheating if you say you're going to do it. Right?
Date? Do you have a stray date marked on the calendar?
September 20th.
Halftime of September 19th.
So we started dating. We started dating in February of this past year. So it'll be 6 months. I mean, it's been kind of 6 months now ish.
All right.
With that. So, but right now, what's going on in my life, as many of you know, I'm building a house. So that's been my focus right now, is that I want to get moved in.
That's awesome.
Right now he lives
very impressive. Most children can't do that, so kudos to you. That's big,
thank you. Yeah, I'm grateful that my
guy.
parents...
Does that guy have a house?
No, he currently lives in a trailer.
Come to my playhouse. Come to my playhouse, bitch.
He doesn't have real estate. He has wheel estates. I get it.
Yeah, he has wheel. But my thought process is that Gary knows where he lives. He lives west of Weatherford, which is an hour.
Yeah.
Roughly from where I live. So and his work is out there. So right now he's kind of in a stance that he wants to switch jobs right now, but he doesn't know where he wants to be, but he wants to start making more money.
What does he do?
He works at Geodynamics. I
thought you were telling me he was a roughneck. All right. You told me you had a country boy from west of Weatherford. I thought for sure you were telling me you had a roughneck.
No, I mean he's still a roughneck. Like he still does stuff. Like he does like hunting and everything.
I figure I want to meet him. I'm like I'm pleasantly surprised that you got yourself a country boy.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So
I didn't see the Jersey girl getting with a country boy, but I love it.
So I mean, right now, like I'm really focused on getting moved in the house, and that will be by the end of the year. And then afterwards is like I told him, I said, like, you know, I'm ready to start settling down. Like that's just kind of where my mindset is. So
is he your age or is he a bunch of years older?
He's 25. I'm be 26. I'm technically almost a year older than him.
Okay.
But like so like with my experience, so like I'm gonna be very honest, like going back to like the house situation, like I've been very fortunate to be put in this situation because I've had very supportive parents. Like my parents really emphasize like education and saving your money. So I've been like saving for my house since like I was like a kid essentially. Like my dad used to always say to me, put aside $20 each month. Like I'll give you an allowance of $40. Put aside 20 of it. Spend $20 like back when I was younger with that. And then also like with school, like I have a master's and I have a bachelor's degree, and I am looking to possibly get my PhD at some point for that. But like I've had the fortunate of like getting my education, and like I'm kind of been in like the oddball, like a lot of people my age do not have that. So it's finding that person, and I've had to like be upfront with Wesley about that, being like, hey, like I'm owning my own house and I'm doing all this. I'm not trying to brag.
No. This is the direct shot. I'll say it. Screw you, Matthew Smith. Get your shit together, pal.
Yeah,
Yo,
pick up your
Aurora,
game, Matthew Smith.
You should
No
brag
hating.
all day, every day, because
Like,
I'm on the same boat with your dad. The stuff that I have for my daughter, my oldest, and everything, by the age she turns 18, I'm already looking at wanting her to buy real estate. So then by the age of at least 35, that's already paid off. She could rent that out, get something else, you know, and just keep the cycle and keep earning. I mean, real estate's the name of the game, and it's where I mean, you make your investment back that quick, especially right now. It's insane on how much houses are costing. So
my dad was a big advocate of you're moving out of my house when you're 18. When I was 17, he gave me a birthday card that said, congratulations, 365 days to get the hell out of my house. That's not a joke.
Yeah, so like my parents didn't like push me out right away, but like once I got done with my master's program, they were kind of like, okay, you need to start your life. Like you need to move into an apartment. But my deal with my dad, and like this is just what happened between him and I. He was like, I want you to rent for 3 years. I want you to show me that you are able to pay your bills, maintain an apartment, maintain everything that you're doing as a young adult, and then like the money I've saved when I was younger, that can be utilized towards the house and everything. And he said like at that point, and he was like, I don't also want you making a mistake of like living in an apartment for 20 plus years, because you're just wasting your damn money there.
You got that right.
So that was like my dad and his logic with that. And like I said, I've had very supportive parents, and I know a lot of people my age or even younger, like that's not the case. Like it can be very challenging, and I've been given a lot of opportunities. So I'm very grateful and thankful that I've been put in this situation right now. So, but going back to your question, Gary, in regards to when I told him, I said like preferably sometime between January and June next year, if we still want to be together at that point. Like I am that, like I have made my kind of standards clear to him of like, you know, like I am ready to start settling down.
good.
That's good. That's good.
And I've said to him, I said, you know, like I've had my being young moment. I'm now 20. I'll be 26 in 2 weeks. Like and so like I'm.
Oh shit! Mark your calendars for a Nick Shine birthday song to Aurora.
I know
My
my
first
birthday's on.
female birthday song. This could get totally free. Maybe if he watches it that night, you get a ring. He's like, I can't have this guy topping her birthday.
Hey, Aurora, just be careful when Nick sings that song because he sang that song and that's how Addison was born. So,
Oh my gosh!
Both of us.
Sorry, both. Yes. Real quick, super chat coming in from the big fella. What's my thoughts on Mike Williams on the pup? Expected, right? Brees started there last year. This allows him to still rehab, get up to game speed on the side. You're not putting him out there in traffic or anything to risk a setback. The main thing is get him ready if he is ready for week 1 or if you have to pup him for the regular season. We didn't get the documentary and the step-by-step notifications that we got about Brees last year. So I really don't know. I know he was in Woodbridge yesterday. He was at the Woodbridge Brewing Company for his signing on Monday, but I don't know anyone who went there and maybe spoke to him. But I expect the timeline to be the same as Brees. Hopefully he's ready for week 1, and then I'm pitch counting him. I don't want him out there on our own 25 or our own 30-yard line. Save him for third downs, save him for the red zone, save him for big moments in the game, and let him work his way back into being a full-time player. Same thing they did with Brees last year, right? Brees had the pitch count, only 12 touches in the opener against Buffalo. Brees wanted to go more, and they were like, no, we're gonna protect you from you. But that's what I would do.
My thought right
I
now.
hadn't thought of that about putting Mike on a pitch count, but that's a good idea. I never thought of that until you just said it.
Even though,
want him
even
out
with
there
the
on
1 year,
rundowns.
even with the 1 year deal, though,
it's not about week 2. It's about winning the Super Bowl, right?
True.
Like,
Yeah, you don't want him getting rolled up on, blocking on a run play yet. You don't want, Brees is going to be getting to the outside. The interior guys are going to be flowing to the outside. You don't need him getting rolled up on, trying to block a corner. Get him fully back. And then, because we saw last year, Brees got caught from behind in the Buffalo game. Brees doesn't get caught from behind. A couple of things real quick. Matthew Smith coming in with his 1-month membership to the channel. Thank you, Matthew. Saying fire Gase. One day we'll
couple
get
years too late.
And shout out to Craig from Down Under. Craig, follow the instructions on the bottom of the screen. You were gifted a membership earlier this evening. So now follow the instructions, join Discord, friend me, and you can get in on the never-ending show that is the Discord live chat. If I'm not live, Bobby's not live, then it's hopping in there.
Live.
I know you were asking Sarah the other day how to get in there, and look at that. 2 days later, it happens, and yours went to Sith Happens.
Nice.
Sith Happens.
Hey, but my alarm is going off, aka the baby. So
that's fine.
I'm gonna go
I'm
run
about to
over
wind
there.
it down too. I didn't expect to be on for 2 hours, but
I gotta drop off too. I gotta drop off.
Hey, Gary, let everybody know where you're gonna be on this this Friday when you get.
I'm gonna be on the 411 with Unk and Johnny. Oh, make sure to check that out.
Johnny, when am I going to be invited on? I know I was invited on that weekend and I'm away, but you should try.
When am I going to be invited on again?
I got you. Let me speak with Unk and all that. But you're actually on the list, Aurora, just to let you know. So
you just made the list.
But I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys have a good night. Hey, Nick, go Mets, baby. Let's go.
Later, Johnny.
You shut up! You shut up!
So my thoughts about Mike Williams, if I don't mind just like chiming in about this, like I think like he's going to have a pitch count, but I also think like I really want him to be utilized appropriately. Like I don't want to hear from Hackett again that he didn't know how to use like what Mike Williams because he didn't realize on how good he is or how his talents were, like how Brees Hall was. Like I really don't want to hear that. So that's my only thing of being afraid of having the pitch count being for so many weeks.
Craig, if you look on the bottom of the screen, the banner that's scrolling across the bottom, join Discord and then friend me proud NYJ fan, and then I'll add you to the group. You got to friend me first. Aurora, one of the things I strongly disagree with, and not with you, just in general, when I hear this, Brees was on a pitch count. And I think that Hackett's comments are greatly taken out of context because Jets fans hate him so much. They want to hate everything he says. Brees couldn't be used in the passing game the first 6 weeks. When they finally took the pitch count off was the Giant game, and that's when he went nuts, and that's when the comment was made. So when you're in practice and you're running routes against no defense or no contact, you sometimes don't realize how great a player is. But by 6 weeks in, Brees was Brees again, right? He had his legs under him. He juked against the Giants, took it from the middle of the field around and up the sideline. That's like Bo Jackson video game stuff. So I think that everyone kind of who was new to Brees, who watched him rehab, was like, holy shit, this guy's better than we even thought. And now we can utilize him fully, which they weren't able to do. Because when Brees was getting 10 carries in the Buffalo game, you weren't going to waste those 3, 4, 5 reps with him or contact with him in the passing game. You know what I mean? I just think a lot of people, it's not, like I said, I'm not coming at you. The connotation out there is we hate Hackett. Anything he said, he's a demon. We hate him.
I don't think he's a bad OC, and like I like his personality, and I think he's definitely.
No, you think he's a bad OC, Aurora? You can tell the truth.
I don't
He can't hear you.
I don't think he's a bad OC. I think what I really think is that we didn't have a quarterback last year, so that's a fact across the board. Yeah. Like we did not have.
There were a lot. Green Bean and them broke it down. Buffalo Jet fan broke it down. Dom C had broken it down. There were a lot of routes with guys running wide open, but the quarterback didn't know how to read the defense, deliver the ball, and get it there on time.
Yeah.
That's going to be gone this year. When you have a quarterback like Rodgers and you're converting third downs and you're scoring touchdowns, it makes the offensive coordinator look smart, right?
Yeah.
I got to drop off, y'all. I'll leave it
all right, guy. Be good, bro. Thanks for popping in, man. Good luck Friday. All right. I'm going to wrap it up, too. I want to squeeze in an episode of I started Banshee. Have any of you guys watched Banshee on Max?
Not yet.
I just started Fringe the other day.
Sounds like a sci-fi.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
a little bit. Looks kind of weird.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
I started Banshee, and I'm excited. I watched the first episode last night, and I'm like, I can't wait for more. It's on Max. It looks like an exciting series.
All right. Well, have a good night.
Thank you for coming on, Aurora. Good luck with everything. And
Thank you.
I'll say it if you can't say it at work. That guy's a dick.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
It needed to be said.
All right, Nick, get your wrap up on, sir. Thank you very much.
Be good.
Have a good night. Discord after party.
You want to hang out for a minute? Hey, what did we learn? I learned to do what did we learn before I end the show.
Yes.
God damn you, Clancy. Picking on me.
I never heard of Banshee before. I might check it out. I have Max, so I'll check it out.
You know what? That's all I need. Rick says it's awesome. So basically the premise of the show is the guy gets out of jail. He was in there for 15 years. Him and his girl at the time stole $10 million. He gets caught. He goes to jail. He gets out. He tries to find her. Goes to Banshee County in Pennsylvania where he finds her. He's in a bar, and the new sheriff for the town is in the bar also and gets the job as the sheriff without ever seeing or meeting anyone in town. Bar goes to get robbed. That sheriff dies. He takes the badge, goes to these other people who can make IDs, and becomes the sheriff. So now he's the criminal looking for his 10 million or his money, and he becomes the sheriff in like a very Amishy, white, trashy, like awful area.
Well, that sounds pretty dope.
It is old. It is old.
Sounds pretty cool.
You can't search for you. It's Proud NYJ Fan with no spaces. I'm on there.
Yeah. Aren't you guys friends on there? She could just show Craig your screen name.
Yeah, I'm on there.
Is it a show made for Cinemax or Skinemax, Rick Kent?
My friend did say there's a lot of fantastic
Imagery.
Reveals. Yeah, reveals, right? Starts with
Okay.
5 minutes into the show.
All right. As long as it's not ban he and it's more ban she, then I'm all good.
It is an old show, but you know what, Rick? I don't watch shows that are still going on. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
We learned that that little punk at Aurora's work better keep his head on a swivel. Facts.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't look to add. Yeah, what Clancy said here.
Done.
Oh, is that the same guy? I thought he
Anthony
looked
Starr.
familiar.
Cool.
That's the guy who's famous for like the meme with like smiling, like when they. That's who that is.
Homelander. The boys.
Hank learned the true Muffin Man. Yes. There's a lot of nudity and violence. Right up my alley.
Nice.
Yes, Curly. I learned that you are effing awesome. And Nate, both of you together are going to make my son very happy by going to Jets camp. And I can't wait. Curly, you're going to be there. I know Nate's going to be there that day. Curly, you're there as well. This is going to be a fun group, man. It's going to be a really, really fun group. I can't wait. Can't wait. Anybody else? Do we have what did we learn? Oh, no, Curly. Well, thank you anyway, man. And I owe you one. You're a good dude. That was a solid thing to do. And I am in your debt. You need something, reach out to me.
Shit, I learned I have to watch Banshee now. Nudity and violence. Should have started off with that. That would have been enough for me.
Yes. Boomtown, go ahead and drop it. Are you still going? No, Craig, we're wrapping up. Tonight was just like a pop-up show, not one of my regularly scheduled shows, and I didn't even think we were anywhere close to 2 hours. I do want to give a shout out to Johnny, Hank, Addison, Infrared, Aurora, Gary for calling in, and specific Johnny, Gary, and Infrared when I was doing all the adding the videos in the background. Here we go. Boomtown learned that Aaron Rodgers has QB1 level of trolling skills. Get a notebook. If Nick sucks, tell him. Yes. Nick and Gunny are two middle-aged giddy schoolgirls. Nick Shine, you are the Muffin Man. Thank you, sir. Bonus, the self-proclaimed Muff Man likes Reddick. Shout out the knob. Hank G is a world-class Canadian. Gator is undefeated. Familia no comprende. Infrared wants Chuck Clark to explode on everyone. Yes. Yes, Infrared, you weird, crazy bastard, you. Double bonus. Johnny, do Asian chicks really sound like that? Rest in peace to Nick's pinky finger. Horrible. Rest in peace, Aurora's co-worker's career. Gary always comes with a butt. No Diddy. Jet the F up coming in. Does anyone have an extra ticket to Jets practice on Tuesday? Jet the F up. We're about to wrap up the show. Get in here tomorrow, 9 o'clock, and we will we'll see what we can come up with for you. Well, we'll network it pretty good, and we'll ask everyone, and we'll do our best to help you out here, man. I like to see everyone be happy, and this community is absolutely fantastic with helping one another out. So if things come up, you get a ticket, you can't make it, somebody bails, whatever. But shout out to Boomtown. I shall never take that away from you again. And actually, I'm going to do something right now so I don't forget. Add banner. Show. There we go. Now it's added backstage. It will be there. We can put that on. Thank you so much. Addison, thank you. For those of you who are in the Proud NYJ Fan Discord. If you are a member of the channel, if you have one of these fancy S's that pop up after your name and you're on Discord, friend me, Proud NYJ Fan, without any spaces, and we will get you into the group, and you can have 24-hour access to the chat, to the live video hangouts, voice hangouts, video hangouts, whatever you want.
Discord after parties.
There you
Discord
go.
after parties.
Ain't no party like an after party, because an after party don't stop.
Uh-huh.
Jay falls asleep in there 3 times a week.
Yes, he does.
All right,
Yes,
shut
he
that
does.
up. I will chat. Here you go. The chat is tremendous. Remind me tomorrow to see if we can get Jet the F up a ticket. Let's put this in. Damn it. I did all that typing. Nope, there it is. Jet the F up. That's my email. Shoot me an email. Say, hey, it's me. And if I get one to come through, I'll reach out to you. But Addison, thanks for hanging out, pal. You're the
Thank
best.
you for having me.
Good luck.
I will.
And
Want to see you.
I'm gonna add you as an admin too in the group.
Sweet. Yeah, I need to invite people to the Discord after parties.
Only if they're members. Only if they're paying. That's the perk of being a joined and paying member or being gifted a membership. They gotta be that. I can't give that away. That's
All
one
right.
of the perks in being a member of the channel.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and have a good rest of your night.
You too, sir. I'll pop in there after I get everything situated here.
All right. Adios.
Later, brother. Naked Discord parties? What have I been missing? Well, basically, you missed Sarah in Australia. That's basically what happened. Like, Sarah was I'm kidding. She was close. Was she? I don't know. Subscribe to the channel, become a member, join, and find out. Shh, Sarah, it's marketing. Don't judge me. But good night, everybody. Did I get all the super chats? Boba Jet gifted a membership. Pat Rich, Knob Deep, Clancy gifted 5. The big fellow with a super chat. Craig gifted 1. Matthew Smith, Connor, NY Flight Jets Talk, and Boba Jet all using their free super chats for being month-long members to the channel. But good night, everybody. We are out. Yes, Trevor, I'm sorry. You can watch it back. It was, oh, no way. He did snore? No one did like a screen record video to get him snoring? Awesome. You guys are the best. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we will see you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. I'm potentially working on a guest to come in and hang out. And I'll tease it tomorrow. And hopefully have another fun time tomorrow night. So good night, everybody. And as always, be loud, be proud,